Hello, welcome back. It is time. I know it still said a minute until the stream started, but it's 7:30 and it's time to get going. The horses are already out of the gates because I can't stop myself from getting started on this massive project because you guys know it's going to take every bit of every minute of this stream to get through the first bag because it's all technic. I'm just kidding. We're going to fly through this. I hear that the first box doesn't even take that long, and I'm super surprised that the shipping didn't even take that long to get here. This box was basically waiting on my doorstep when we got back from our trip. So we have a lot to discuss, folks. We have a lot to build, and I hope you guys are as excited as I am. So let me say hello to everybody in the chat. I see First Order Bricks first in the chat. I don't know if there was somebody else, but I see you. If I'm talking a little fast tonight, it's because I just had an espresso with ice cream, and oh my gosh, was it good. So we're going to fly through this. First Order Bricks, what's going on? Dracula37, how's it going? We got Isaiah Build Stuff and Castor Troy, and it does indeed look like that we're getting a $500 Lord of the Rings set. Oh, you said Lord, that's a big one, but it made me think of Lord of the Rings because we are getting a Lord of the Rings set next year. It's going to be huge. Andrew, hi Danny, glad you had a good time in Florida. I did. I'll be doing bag 13 to 18 to finish the base and start on the next box. So doing the first 10 bags or something only took you an hour because you got really far on yours. And yes, the first box is just the base. So I opened it up and this is what's inside. Where's the picture? There's a lot of pictures. Anybody know the year that the Eiffel Tower was built? Here is basically the entire first bag. It's just a park. We're going to build a really big platform with a park in it. And some trees. And some park benches. Gotta have park benches. Mr. Blue is here. What's going on? May Moore. Hey guys. Hey Danny. Finally a stream that I can catch live. Heck yeah. Glad you're here. And has anyone bought this set or is anyone going to? I know Andrew did. Anybody else purchase the Eiffel Tower yet? Lego Ginger Production says Castor. Castor says Jen. You guys are excited. You're having one of those moments where you're running across the beach and embracing each other. Yep, that's what happened. It's a repetitive build, I guess, but the results are amazing. That's what I hear. It's going to be a labor of love. Been building a lot for AATs, Inquisitor Shuttle, Anakin's Pod Racer, and 3 Snowspeeders. Dang, have you been cooped up inside? What's going on? That's a lot of sets. You only have 6 sets in your backlog. Dang. Haven't gotten a set since August. That's Lego Ginger Productions. What? That is a long time. Tyler French is here. What's going on? Glad to see you in the house. Ginger Productions says, sorry if I'm distant this stream. I'm going to do some grinding to buy my brother something in a game he wanted. Good on ya. Have to grind through, experience, level up so that you can get the stuff. I feel ya. It's Eiffel Tower time, indeed. DF Brick Pro, what is going on? Peter Boris, hello. Castor Troy says that he just started watching The Bad Batch, episode 1. Are you watching all of the... Oh, you watched all of those other ones already. You're on it. Which was your favorite so far? Yes, First Order Bricks. I do plan on having some help with building the set. I don't know if you guys have seen Ben on stream before, but Ben has never built Lego. And he said, quote, if you buy that, I will so totally help you build it. So it's probably not going to be tonight, but maybe later this week, Ben is going to be joining me to build this set. And it's going to be a hoot and a holler because he never built Lego before. And we're going with the largest set. Largest set in terms of height. Basically, piece count. I don't count the world map as the largest set. So this is the largest one, right? Not including the world map. You know what I'm saying? I think the last new set I got was in 2018. Daxila, what was it? That's so long ago. 3 boxes, 3 people, let's get it done. I know, when there's multiple boxes, multiple instruction manuals, you can go double time, triple time, quadruple time. You can definitely do it faster. Started collecting in September. Got a lot on your shelves already, sounds like. Brooke the Builder, what's going on? How did Universal go? Are you excited to build this monster of a Lego set? Yes, I am. I already got all this done in the first 5 minutes before I started the stream even, so that was crazy. Yeah, I'll tell you guys all about my Universal trip. It's fantastic. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm still pretty hoarse from screaming. That water roller coaster, oh my gosh, that was a fun one. There was a lot of fun times. Alpha Cheesecake, Jackson Lego Reviews, Elizabeth Ganay. There's a Ganny. I'm going to go with Ganay because that's what I said and I like it. Hello there, Alpha Cheesecake. Hello there. First Order Bricks. What's up, boys and girls? What is up? DF Brick Pro says hi to Jackson. Jay is in the house. There you are, Jay. And Elizabeth started in September. So as in like 2 months ago, you started collecting? And Wisteria is here, building 2 Mercedes sets right now. Not as cool as the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower. The Mercedes are cool. I like those. I can tune in. Oh, I can't tune in, but I wanted to say hi. Epic Taco Penguin. Thank you for saying hello in the chat. Hope you're doing well. What's out? It's out. Ben wouldn't lie. Yeah, I don't think Ben would lie. I think he's really going to help me build this set eventually. Bad Batch Season 2 out? No. I don't think so. Bad Batch Season 2 isn't supposed to come out until next year. Clone Wars is your favorite, Castor Troy? Loved Ahsoka, Obi-Wan, and Anakin. Tales of the Jedi was amazing as well. Shame it was so short. I know. I really hope they do a part 2, maybe from the Sith's perspective. I'd love that. 1 out of 10, how much do you like Lego? Like 13 and a half, probably. Maybe 14, yeah. Not very good with numbers, but I think that means I like it a lot. So, Isaiah's drawing me as a 501st clone right now. Heck yeah, let's go. I like your drawings. They're good. So when I opened up this first box, I had to do it because it was so big. I had to stand up and dump out all the pieces. And this first page tells me to dump out bags 1 and 2. So naturally, I opened bag 12. No, I'm just kidding. I managed to get the right bags this time. And there's a ton of base plates and a lot of these orange pins. I think there's 40 of these orange pins. And when I saw those, my thumbs started screaming. They were like, yay! Happy. If you have been on TikTok or Instagram Reels lately, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And yeah, you know how I feel about Technic pieces. This isn't Technic necessarily. It's just there's just elements in there, so I gotta just make sure that I'm putting all the pins in the right place, or I'm gonna be in serious trouble because we're locking these things in. There's no going back. That's what that means. Yo, Javier Robles. Ordered the iDisplay stands from you. They are awesome. I'm waiting to get paid to order a good bunch now. Hey, thank you, first of all, for your order on DannyBobShop.com. Much appreciated. I'm so glad that you're liking the display stands because they are my favorite as well. So, good on ya. Lego Masters is doing go-karts for the next episode, which will be totally rad. Yeah, that, I might still be singing the For the First Time in Forever Frozen sing-along in my head. I was listening to it earlier. I think the Lego Masters season, are we on season 2 or 3? 3 has been very creative with their themes. It seems like they're trying to compensate for something almost, but their themes have been fun. The challenges have been based on really fun ideas, I think. So yeah, for the go-karts one, are they building go-karts? Are they building like carts like the one, was it last year where they built a monster truck madness bash thing where they drove them around and the Cheesy Studios brothers drove theirs right off the table and they even had an advantage. It was ridiculous. It was funny. You saw me in Emnar's video? Yeah, all 2 seconds of it, right? Shucks, guys. I really didn't do well in that challenge. Cal did really well, though. Did you guys see Cal? The blonde hair kid, the one that brings fun drinks to the streams? Cal was partnered with JB, It's JB, the one that dropped the Lego Death Star and got 12 million views on Shorts. So he was watching the Spider-Man No Way Home, and he recreated the scene where Ned drops the Death Star, and he made a Shorts video on YouTube, and it got 12 million views. So, yeah, that JB. And him and JB did really well. They made it all the way to the blind build, and I guess they got out. I didn't watch the full video I skipped through it a little bit. I knew it was going to happen, so it wasn't as exciting for me. But those comments were great on that video. People really enjoyed it. I was like, if you just got a little more exciting music in there, a little faster cuts, a little more poppy subtext, it'd be really good. But yeah, I think in general the Lego community really enjoys good old fun. Just bringing people in, build challenges. Martin was so critical with the builds. He did not judge the builds the way that I was expecting, which is great for the drama. But I was like, dang, yeah, Martin's got like, he's got an eye for what makes a good build, and it's not what people think. Whoa, this is telling me to open bags 3 and 4 before I even finish bags 1 and 2. Guys, this is big league stuff right here. I don't know if I'm ready to do this many pieces all in the same tray. That's nuts. It changes the look of your display for sure. Highly recommend anyone into displaying Lego to order these from Danny. Thank you for that shout out. Caster says, Danny flexed her guns. You saw that. I was so like, oh my God, they put that in there. The very end when he's like, thank you to all the contestants, I'm like flexing hard and I'm like, oh shoot. Like, you can clearly see that. That was probably my favorite part of the whole video, if I'm being completely honest. 3 and 4? This can't be. You're joking. Why couldn't they just put these in the correct bags, I wonder? Oh, guys, check this out. Bag 17 is just green. I was going to say buttholes, but they're green. So they're green flower pieces. It's just all studs. And there's like a bag of all grass. I don't want to open 3 and 4. I have to open. Just do it. Do it. First order bricks. Watched the last M&R video. It was awesome. Glad you enjoyed it. How long do you think it will take you? James, this is going to take me a long time. Somebody said they built it in 10 hours. I felt like that's not very long. Like, the other Star Wars UCS sets are a lot more detailed. Like, this is more repetitive, so I feel like you can build it a lot quicker. But 10 hours seems kind of short. Don't you think? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Have you guys ever put espresso in ice cream? That's what I did. I'm on this new drug called caffeine, where I put it with creamy ice cream. It was actually real ice cream, so we'll see what happens. You know, if you just have real dairy, it like doesn't affect you the same way as all this fake dairy. You know what I mean? Stuff that's like processed super fast. Me and my sister Joelle were having a long discussion about dairy products when we were building the Hogwarts castle, which she actually didn't finish yet. She needs to get her butt over here to finish the last like 8 bags. I worked to make sure I finished the Hogwarts castle before we left on our trip. We got back on Sunday, and it feels like we got back yesterday, honestly, because we were pretty pooped when we got back. After driving all the way to Florida, 17 hours, and then driving back, we were very, very tired. Okay, this goes like this. Yay, I'm so happy I was able to catch the stream. Yo, Angooey's channel. What is up? Welcome. Glad you're able to join today's stream. It's a special one because this set is very special. Has anyone in the chat ever been to Paris before? I've never been to Europe, so I've definitely never been to Paris. But I feel like this is just one of those sets that you just gotta have, you know? If you're gonna have big sets, you just gotta have this big set. Ooh. Road plates. Mel B, it's been a minute. What's going on? 1,000 pieces per hour? Who is building 1,000 pieces per hour? I can barely do that off stream, let alone on stream. That's crazy. How's it going, Mrs. Mikey J? Isaiah says, I wanted to see a reindeer farm. Where would you get a reindeer farm? I haven't even bought the Santa's reindeer battle pack yet. You know what I'm talking about? You have to build 4 of those corners first. Well, it just shows 1. Did it say X4? Wait, what? Oh my god! It literally says X4 on the next page. This is about to take up so much space. No wonder. No wonder. I was like 3 and 4. I haven't even used up all the parts from 1 and 2 yet. Oh my gosh, Andrew. Andrew, you're just helping me see things before I discovered them on my own. It was inevitable. Did you do the same thing, or did you know that it was X4? Did I just miss the X4 entirely? Got X4'd. Oh my gosh. I mean, oh yeah, it says it in the top left corner. What do you know? What do you know? What do you know? Well, let me just finish this one, I guess, and then we'll do it again. We'll do it again. This is pretty solid. Makes me want to like throw this at somebody. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. And then 6 of these, eh? Yeah. Well, I will say this is going very, very quickly because that's 1/4 of the base platform, basically. Got the base, basically. Okay, just put that over there because that's gonna take up like all my table space, and let's do it again. Times 3, because I don't think I will have enough space here to even do all 3 of these at the same time. Oh my gosh. Lauren is here. Wait, Wisteria said your Paris trip got canceled. Oh, you were gonna go? What, like when like the first onset of COVID hit? Castor's been to Paris and on top of the Eiffel Tower. Hey, that's cool. Jay says, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you for the PSA, Jay. If you haven't done so, do it. Do it now. Suspicious is here. Hello. Mel B says that they just went to Disney in October. Had so much fun in Galaxy's Edge. It was insane. Did you buy any souvenirs? I bought something. I got myself Cal Kestis's lightsaber from Doc Ondar's Den of Antiquities. Oh, it was fun. So we went to Universal 3 days, and then we drove to Hollywood Studios, Disney, on the 4th day, and we didn't stay at a hotel on the 4th day, so we drove home after visiting Disney World all day in the park. It was crazy. Pulled a total Ryan Trahan move, went to a 24-hour gym, just bought a day pass, used their pool, jacuzzi after being in the park all day and like being all like sweaty and stuff. And we got nice showers in and then drove home. So we definitely played it smart to do that before driving home 17 hours overnight. I could barely drive the first couple hours because we were like so exhausted from 3 days. Park hopping, Universal, we got Island of Adventures, the Universal Studios part of it, and Volcano Bay, the water park. Oh my gosh, we just like hit ride after ride after ride. It was exhilarating. But yeah, I was really happy to come away with a lightsaber. Because the last time that I went to Disney was in 2019, and I did the Savvy's workshop, and I got one of the gold colored lightsaber combinations. Where's the other piece? So I have one of those, but I didn't have a character lightsaber. And Cal Kestis's lightsaber is like twice the size of some of the other ones. Like Emperor Palpatine's lightsaber is like half the size of Cal Kestis's. And I love that game, so had to get that one. I'm looking for this other blue. Where you at? I'm not seeing it. Weird. Did I drop it on the floor? I just dropped the pen on the floor. 1 and 2. Is it in 3 and 4? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I don't see it. Is it in here? I don't know. We got a runaway corner piece. Alpha Cheesecake says, love your channel, Danny. Thank you. Thank you so much. Love the vids. Keep it up. Jackson, wow, thank you as well. We got lots of positivity in the chat tonight. NC Bricks, hey, what's going on? Caster says, I've never seen you build this fast before. I am on caffeine, guys. I'm on caffeine, okay? Randomly stumbled upon this, says Spectre. Literally an awesome set. The gray looks incredible, and the detail is insane. I know. All the cross lattices are very eye-catching. Yes, Jay, the lightsabers are super expensive. They're $170. Ahsoka's lightsabers, since they're dual-wielded, is $250, and you have to wait in line to even, like, get up to the glass to look at them. So when I got up there, I was with my nephew, and he was like, you can hold 3 lightsabers. I was like, well, I have to hold them to know if I like it or not. You know, you got to make sure you can, like, balance it in your hands, make sure it's the right weight. And when I held Ahsoka's lightsabers, they just felt really lightweight. Granted, I had just picked up Cal Kestis' lightsaber, and it's literally, like, 10 pounds. It's super, super heavy. So I was like, man, I was kind of wanting Ahsoka's, but after holding it, I was like, oh, man, it's just not for me. So I settled on that character blade, and then Josh was gonna get one. He was trying to decide, so he held Dooku's. Dooku's was pretty cool. That was my second choice, and he also got to hold Kylo Ren's. And I didn't realize this until after I was paying, but that doesn't include the blade part. You have to pay an extra $50 for the blade, and $55 for the slightly longer blade. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, so actually it's closer to $250. It's about $230, $240 to get a character lightsaber at Doc on Dars. I was like, dang, that is not cheap. Which, yeah, I remember getting the Savvy's Workshop lightsaber last year. It was $200, and now it's $250. So prices have gone up on those things. And it kind of works out. Like, I thought Savvy's was kind of a ripoff because it's a different lightsaber hilt. All the pieces, they come apart. So if you are trying to play with it, like, they'll start to unscrew in your hand. And so they're not really good for actually playing with. And so I was like, oh man, is it kind of a ripoff? It's better to get the character lightsabers. But price-wise, they work out to about the same. So I was like, oh, interesting. Last one here, and then all these. Holy moly. Yeah, I'm running out of table space. I'm running. Large pieces really build up fast. Wow. 58 of y'all in the chat. That is a ton. What's going on, guys? Guess who's back? Mikey J back again. Brick Hive is also here. You need to message me, Nate, Mr. Blue. You won a prize from the last Good Morning Brick World? Bro, claim your prize. That's awesome. Congratulations. Jackson says, if I had to get rid of all my Lego collection, would I? It depends why. I wouldn't do it willingly or easily. I don't know. I suppose if somebody offered me a lot of money, it would make sense, because then I could just, start over and buy way more than I currently have, right? Like, if they're going to pay me enough, like, yeah, I would do it, because then you'd have all these shelves, and it's kind of fun to just have empty shelves, because then every set that you build, like, just adds to the collection so clearly you're not, like, scrambling for space. But it's nice. I actually have an open shelf here. I've got shelves downstairs, so it does still feel like I have quite a bit of space to grow into. But we'll see what happens once February rolls around. Probably full by then. Yellow Jello bricks. Yo, what would you want? What I want? What would I want? What'd you say before? Hope you get better, Kim. Kim, are you sick? Ace says, love your videos. Thank you. Appreciate that. Kanan says, you can also buy the lightsaber at Disney Springs. Is it any cheaper, though? I suppose you don't have to pay to get in the park, so that's a plus. We also got to go on Rise of the Resistance. We got on it first thing. We rope dropped. was like a cool slang term for getting into the park as soon as it opens. We rope dropped. Yeah. We dropped the rope, ran in there. We only had to wait like 30 minutes. It was great. Yellow Jello Brick saw me on Eminar's video. I know. I wish I had done better in the challenge. Lauren Kim is here. What's going on? I see you now. Have you seen the new Marvel sets? I did. I saw they're making another Hulkbuster next year. Unbelievable. Actually looks right, though. I'm glad they're finally doing a Battle of Wakanda. I feel like that's so overdue. And the Quinjet with Loki, and he's got like the mouth cover because they're like taking him in. They've never done that before. They did like a 4+ Battle of New York set. I know because I have it. And I think the Quinjet looks a lot better when it's like on the display stand compared to the way that it looks on the box. The wings look really skinny on the box. But then I saw another photo of it, and you can like interchange the stickers for it to be Shield or Avengers. And yeah, I just thought that was like a pretty good set. Like I could see myself getting those two. The Ghost Rider and the Morbus Spike. What is it? Morbin Time? That one I don't think I'll get. I haven't seen Morbius. I don't think I'm necessarily gonna watch it unless I'm like, I don't know, on an airplane or something. So 2 of the 4, yeah, I'm actually interested in buying myself. DF Brick Pro says, oh, what's the wrench icon? It is for moderators. So if any spammers attack the chat, my moderators can get them. They can get them. They get extra privileges for modding. Next year is going to be hard for my budget. Kendra, what's coming out next year that's going to smoke you? Is it the Lord of the Rings set? Brick Hive, give the gift to Mayo. Oh, that's nice of you. What do I think about 1 million VIP points? Whoever wins that is going to be really lucky. That's what I think about 1 million VIP points. Did anyone do the math on that to calculate how many like $100 coupon vouchers you can redeem? It's only 13,000 points for $100. So just say it's 10,000. That's 1,000. That's 100,000. That's a lot of zeros. Yeah, that's almost like free Lego for life. But you can only redeem $100. You can't do like 100 and another 100, can you? Or maybe you can. Don't forget to smack the like button, says Brick Hive. That's right. Don't just hit the like button. Smack it. Sassy. Maybe you can redeem more than one voucher. And in that case, it's basically free Lego for life. And yeah, you would literally be like a millionaire in Lego VIP points. Because you would keep getting VIP points too for buying more Lego. It's honestly really smart. Because, you just keep customers. If I had all those VIP points, I'd probably become like a Lego dealer. Yeah, I'd just straight up like make a Lego store and just buy sets until I used up all the points. Seems like it would take a while, but I think it would probably only take about a month. If you do use my idea, please give me credit. Yellow Jacket, what was your idea? I have a short idea. Basically, you and your friends ask you to open a Lego set, and you say no and no again. And then, wait, let me read this again. I messed up. Open your Lego set, and then you say no and no again. And then you show one of the worst sets and tell them yes. Okay, it seems like a good idea for when my nephews want to build my Lego sets, and they like point to a big one, and I'm like, no. And then we get to like a 4+ one, and then I'm like, yeah, you can open that one. Literally, Zane was here when my sister was over, and we were building Hogwarts Castle, and I was like, dang, I don't have any like 4+ sets. They need to be 4+ sets because you're actually 4, and you need larger pieces to build with. All I had was the camper van. It's a 5+ set, so that's pretty close. And he did really well. He did like the first bag by himself. And I was just really impressed because he's not really the kind of person that has the attention span to just sit down and build for more than like 10-15 minutes, He's very active. And so I was like really surprised. So yeah, if my nephews come over, I need to be more prepared with like the 4, 5, 6 plus sets. Like, there's a reason there is an age on them, because it is easier for younger kids to build. So it's a good video idea, though. If you were a Lego designer, what type of set would you make? Oh man, I would make really cool sets. Yeah, I would make cool sets with like secret passageways and drop doors and lots of little play features that are just really clever, because Lego sets are so expensive nowadays, like I talked about in my recent video, that in order to like really have a set that stands out, it either has to be like a model display set or something that just has like really fun, clever play features. Like, there are sets from early 2000s that I just overlooked, and then when I finally either got them or saw them or watched a review or something, I was like, oh my gosh, that's so clever. Like, that's really fun. That makes me want the set, not just because of the way it looks, but because of the play features. So I obviously would want to do Star Wars, but I don't think that's like, a choice, you know? So I don't know, whatever team I would get put on if I were a Lego designer. My goal would be to make play sets, though, not models and displays. I don't think I'd be very good at doing the precise accuracies of 18 plus sets, especially with the expectations of adults. I'm not that good at designing things, but I think for play sets, I'd have the creativity and understanding like how it would be played with, because, you know, I'm kind of a kid, so yeah, you know. Kendra says, all the Brickheads and many others. What Brickheads are coming out next year? If you look at Ash and Flash's videos from 8 days ago, there's a bunch of announced sets. Oh, gosh, I'm behind the 8 ball. I feel like I haven't watched anything on YouTube since we were gone all last week. So I need to do a quick run through, make sure I'm all caught up. I found my other blue piece, by the way. We're good. We're good. We're good. Excuse me. One more black pen. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Technic pieces, my favorite. 6 of these. I need 6. 2, 4, 6. Gotta lock these in place. Get locked and loaded. Darn it, I put them on the wrong side. Paul Monsalvo. How old am I? Oh, man, yeah, you're gonna have to guess, I guess. Old enough not to say my age immediately, so there's your hint for them. You should do more throwing Lego sets at Dougie videos. I was honestly shocked at how many people liked those videos. They're just really simple, easy things. So we'll have to see. I have to make it clever, though. We can't let YouTube or TikTok think that I'm, you know, encouraging young kids to do dangerous activities. People say things. But I think Dougie's down. It's kind of funny, to be honest. So I just actually have to make sure I'm not mad at him for anything, because that would not be okay. Actually, like, taking out my rage. It's good sibling fun, though. It's not toxic. You gotta go. Your asthma's acting up. Oh, man, I hope your asthma is okay. Take care of yourself. How much butterbeer? Be honest, 2. I only had 2. Pretty good, right? And butterbeer is $8.50, so that's part of the reason that I didn't drink more. It's just like, it's not like so much money, but it's for what you're getting, you know? It's like, how can you justify? I mean, I guess if you're buying alcoholic beverages, but it's alcohol, and I don't drink alcohol, so to be paying for a drink that's non-alcoholic, you know what I mean? $8.50, but to be fair, it's not fair, but the Blue Milk and Galaxy's Edge is also $8.50. So I was like, I guess that's just their price, you know? Specialty drinks in a theme park, $8.50. That's what you got. That's what you got to pay for. This is so funny. Josh, my nephew, he went with us, and he's kind of a tightwad because he wants to save all of his money to buy shoes. And, yeah, he was throwing a fit about the prices, too. And I was like, Josh, we came here to spend money. If you don't spend money, what's the point? Just had to, like, you know, help let loose a little bit because it is expensive to go to a theme park. But as long as you have a budget set aside and it's realistic, you know, you gotta have at least 15 to 20 bucks per meal in the park, then you just get to enjoy something, and it's like you're prepared for it, you know, you're financially prepared. And so we had a great time. One of my favorite foods that we ate, though, wasn't even in the park. It was Voodoo Donuts. It's this like pink, like neon obnoxious sign, and their boxes, their donut boxes are pink. And I saw all these people walking around with these donut boxes, and I was like, what are those? I gotta try it. And I got the Venetian or something. It was the blue and pink. It's like a featured donut. They have like a big chair made out of donuts outside, and it was the donut on top. So I knew I picked a good one because they're featuring it. I think it was the best donut I've ever had. And I've had Krispy Kreme, I've had square donuts, I've had some local donuts that they're literally called Amish crack donuts because they're very good. I don't know, is crack good? I don't know, but they're really good donuts. And like that Voodoo donut was like top tier. It was like extra tall. They're like extra fluffed. And the frosting was like, I'm not a big frosting fan either. So when I have frosting on a dessert that I actually like, you know, it's pretty good. So that was amazing. You always eat seafood when you're near the ocean. Do we have any seafood? Fish and chips. Bros, I had fish and chips at the Three Broomsticks to die for. Oh my gosh. Now granted, we were very, very hungry when we ate at the Three Broomsticks initially. So I feel like, you know, everything tastes better when you're starving. But I went back and got them again the second day. Best fish and chips of my life. So good. Did you see Florida Man? I did not see Florida Man. Is that a movie, or are you talking about literal Florida Man? Savory bacon. As history goes, it takes several years to build the real Eiffel Tower. Yeah, about 4 or 5 or something like that. They finished it in 1989. So with patience and the love of Lego architecture, let this build be one of fun and learning. There we go, Robert. Amen to that. I love it. Elizabeth says, yeah, hit that sub and like to Danny. Hey, thank you very much. I only saw pictures, so happy to hear a little experience, says Lil Lillian. Yeah, of course, of course. I am posting some little daily vlogs on Insta so that you guys can see some of the fun things we did, including getting our eyebrows singed off by the dragon in Gringotts, followed by getting completely soaked on that water ride. Fully clothed and fully soaked. Lego Lock-in, hello. Welcome, welcome. Lauren says, my mom has asthma, which is why we canceled our plans. I don't have it, however. This respiratory infection is kicking me. Oh, man. Take care of yourself. That is rough when the respiratory stuff kicks in. We came home. My mom got sick when we were gone, and she's been on antibiotics the last 3 days. It's another respiratory thing. I'm like, the darn cold weather. It's blowing in all the thickness. Don't need that. Niffy Tower? What'd you say? Why am I building it? Why am I building the Eiffel Tower? Why not? Speaking of being a tightwad, my vehicle transmission is going to be $4,600. Andrew, that's terrible. That's a lot of money. I am sorry to hear that. But, you know, as long as you didn't buy most of the expensive Lego sets that came out this year, which also adds up to about $4,600, then you're fine right there. There's your $4,600. So many Lego sets came out this year. So expensive. But, yeah, always got to be financially prepared for those unexpected mishaps. Yeah. Be prepared. Expect the unexpected, I suppose. Wow. This is about to be very large when I put all 4 of these sectors together. Indeed. Different things regarding shipping, so it's probably best to buy in bulk. I'm going to try to build all of this on stream, Mikey J. Tonight, obviously, I'll just get through what I get through. I'm hoping to get the base mostly done. Get the base. Also, hope your mom feels better. Thank you. We, says Axel Plate. Good night, good evening. You got the Eiffel Tower. Now you need to visit the real one. Do I? Do I need to? Well, you know, just find me a cheap plane ticket and then we'll talk. I have not been on an actual aeroplane since 2019. Maybe 2020? I think 2020, actually. So, 21? I think my last aeroplane trip was when I went to Nevada for a wake surfing trip. So, we didn't even fly to Florida because flights were so darn expensive. We drove, and the gas is cheaper down south, guys. What is going on? It's like 50 to $1, 50 cents to $1 cheaper per gallon the further south you go. Florida was like $2.50, and here it's $3.50. So we paid less for gas round trip, 17 hours, than a single plane ticket. That is ridiculous, because it was like 8 fill-ups. And like, not Phillips screwdriver, but like Phillips at the gas station. Phillips at the pump. 8 of them. And it was still less than a single round trip plane ticket to Florida. Holy crap. We used to get like tickets for like so cheap with airline miles. We get them for like free basically. So it was whack, man. Yeah. Driving wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. These pieces remind me of Andor, you know, the thing that they were building. I didn't see the post-credit scene. I was so disappointed in myself. I didn't see the finale of Andor until last night because we were gone this week, so I didn't see it when it came out last Wednesday. So I finally watched it last night, and I was like, okay. It's like, let's see what happens in season 2, because there's definitely going to be a season 2. But I didn't see the post-credit scene, and I saw the thumbnail of like Star Wars Theories video explaining. I was like, obviously, you know, we kind of anticipated what those pieces were that they were building. So, should only be 3 fill-ups. 3 fill-ups for what? Philip was at the pump. Did you say hi? Yeah, it's funny. Those fuel prices hitting the aeroplanes hard. Yo, you guys are saying aeroplanes now. What's going on, East Coast Lego? I just came back from my first work trip since January 2020. Fun, but felt weird. Yeah, right? It's going to be weird getting on a plane again. Yeah, 2020, so 2 years. Escapes, do you have issues after 100,000? Wait, what? So, Danny, are you in LAN now? Mikey J, I'm not in LAN. No, LAN didn't accept me because of my name. So, they apparently are very, very strict on their whole lawyer situation. And if you... It's kind of annoying because, like, they don't clearly state things in the policy, just like with YouTube, which I'll explain because I've been going back and forth with YouTube on disabling comments on videos, which has been seriously, like, tanking my channel performance lately. And, yeah, like, the policy is, like, not that clear. So, I had stated very clearly in my application, like, if I need to change my name or something, like, I kind of anticipate you'll ask me to, but I want to have a good reason to do it because it'll affect analytics for my channel. I want to let my followers know and give them a good reason as to why I'm changing it. So no, it didn't even get past the first check because as soon as they see Lego in the name, your application doesn't even go through for review. So yeah, it's kind of a bummer. I went back and forth a few times with the representative though, and you know, making sure there wasn't any other just way to bypass that or something. But they're pretty strict about it. So no, I know that is it TD? There's another person. Is it TKD Bricks? There's a guy on Instagram, and he's the guy that built the large KS2O model. I can't think of what his actual name is. I know he got into LAN, and like that's well deserved. Like I think he's going to represent a good demographic. And was somebody from TikTok? Was it Matt? Was it Jonathan? No, I think Jonathan's already... I don't know. I need a list of everybody in LAN. I can't remember. Yes, that's right, Axel. So now I am Danny Bob Studios. I haven't seen this Bob guy. I'm the Bob. What are you talking about? What are you doing to me? I'm the Bob. It's my, like, I guess my, I don't know. I was going to say alter personality, but no, it's all me. It's definitely all me. It's no alter ego or anything. It's just Danny Bob. So the next application takes place from April to September of next year. So basically I just got to wait another year. But whatever, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. At least, like, physically, I'm going places, but, like, I'm not going away from Lego, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going anywhere, but I'm going places. So follow along, come along with me, it's gonna be fun. Basically, if they want me, I'll be here. It's kind of dumb that they won't allow Lego in the name. Yeah, Tim Bomb, it is kind of weird. It's more weird, though, that they won't, like, work with you, you know? It's like policy. Policy always just feels really cold. It feels like a cop-out. You know, if you don't want to work with a customer, you say, I'm sorry, it's against our policy. And if they're worked up, they say, well, can I see your manager? Why does a customer want to see a manager? To talk to a human, to talk to a person, to hopefully find a loophole in the policy. So yeah, that's the part, like, just me naturally. Like, I'm pretty good with authority. I've always done well with structure and regulation and stuff. But there are certain things that, like, you don't really need that. You can just be more of, like, person to person and, like, work things out. I'm all for that. So when it comes to, like, practicality, I'm all for, like, breaking the rules. But otherwise, like, I get the policy and the legal aspects of it. It's just, like, it's all about how people go about it nowadays. All right, I stacked these, but now I need to unstack them. But honestly, to be in LAN, like, I think the biggest thing would be the benefit to you guys for getting early reviews. Because when you get early reviews, you get to know whether or not you want to buy something. You get to do, you know, planning, shopping planning and stuff. And not to say that there aren't plenty of people putting reviews out early, but people do reviews in different styles. And obviously, like, when you're the first person reviewing it, you're not going based on, like, the general audience of, like, how did people receive this product? Because when I reviewed, like, the ATTE, for example, I put a lot of intel about how the fan base felt about certain inaccuracies and issues, and also the good things about it too. So yeah, getting this set early is actually a bit tricky to review because it's really just your own opinion, and your own opinion is hard to uphold when you've been given something for free. It just is. Even though everyone says, you know, I'm not gonna change my opinion on this because Lego sent it to me. It's, yeah, like, if somebody sends you something for free, you don't want to talk crap about it, but at the same time, you still need to be honest. That's the whole point. So yeah, some thoughts on that. Oh, Andrew, are you working on the trees? I am not looking forward to the landscape, to be honest. I actually really like this part. It goes together very quickly, which reminds me of Lego Thor's hammer, and I really enjoyed building Lego Thor's hammer. It was just very, like, methodical, and you didn't really have to look at the instructions too much. You kind of just glance at the instructions. Those are honestly some of my favorite builds, because you just kind of feel, like, the intuition of what piece goes where next. You just got the Playscale Falcon, and it took you 5 hours to build, Jackson. Did you get the one with Bulio? That Playscale Falcon, where the top opens in, like, 3 sections. That one I think is the best Falcon they've ever made. I actually have the one prior to that up on display up there. But it's a good set. It does take a long time to build. Ooh, that's good. 4 of these. All right, so that's number 2. These things are huge. This is number 3. Isaiah says, gotta go. Have a great dad. What? Have a great day. I'll send you a picture of Danny as a 501st clone when I am done. All I have is the helmet left, the hardest part. Nice. Thank you for joining, Isaiah. Have a great rest of your day. So when the Titanic came out last year, it sold out and was hard to get, but the Eiffel Tower is still in stock. Andrew, I noticed that. I totally noticed that. They're about the same price, too. So, why do you think that is? Because I don't know. It's just all speculation at this point. But yeah, I was kind of just noticing a general theme for all of the sets in the later half of this year that even were anticipated to be sold out, like the Razor Crest. Didn't get sold out. Didn't get sold out. Oh my gosh. Yo, chat. This is fat. I'm like actually kind of emotional about like how massive this set is going to be, like how breathtaking, how large this is. Like the Titanic was really fascinating. It was really exhilarating to build and put the 3 sections of it together, knowing just how many pieces are all there, and like you can pick up the entire thing, 9,000 pieces in your hand. This is 10,000 pieces. This base, I can't even fit it into the full screen. This is half of it. Like you kind of imagine, like it's just gonna be like whoosh. This is crazy. This is why I can buy something like this, because of the feeling that it gives you. It's just like, oh my gosh, this is about to be massive. You can point out the flaws, but focus on the good parts. For the reviews and stuff. Who's saving money? Cheesy on top. This set is too big to have personally. Yeah, it could be, or it could also just be like a statement. I think it's a statement for me. What is it stating? That I have guns. Oh, yeah. Oh, Michael says, I love your positive attitude. Thank you so much. Lauren says, sending you good and positive vibes to be accepted into land. Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Lil Lillian about my name. It was Lego Danny Bob. I changed it to Danny Bob Studios recently, just to be ahead of everything. It's the Bob of Danny Studios. Yo. You should be a Lego Star Wars represented in LAN. Yeah, there's no females that represent Star Wars in LAN. And they did that like Star Wars tutorials thing with Rich Boy Jay and the photographer guy. And like that was really cool and stuff. And then they had like Emma Soros out there. She was the host of it, and that was really cool. But I was like, there's actually no female that does Lego Star Wars that's like really into it. Aside from me, obviously. And any females out there watching this who are probably also into Lego Star Wars. Oh, First Order Bricks lives an hour from Disney. Lucky. All right, I think I'm caught up on that. Light My Bricks is doing a lighting kit for the set. Ooh, I bet it will look really good. Honestly, like I just put Christmas lights on the Titanic. I didn't. Cal did, and it looks awesome. I feel like you could just put fairy lights on this, and it would look so cool. But I'm sure Light My Bricks will be a lot more detailed. Bone Chilling Spooks. What editing software, lights, and mic do I use? All right, here's your answer. Are you ready? I use Final Cut Pro 10 because I have a MacBook, and I use a MacBook for the software. I got a new one, the M1 processors. Yeah, it's fast. It's good. This is a Bluebird, but I actually use a shotgun mic on my Canon M50. And then I've got 2 of the newer lights. They're these big square ones. They're only $100, and they include the tripod on Amazon. There you go. Jay says, once finished, it's going to be a pain to get downstairs, no? So I think it comes apart in 3 sections, and there's instructions on how to pick it up and move it. So I'm betting on that I'll be able to move it without too much I fell in the Eiffel Tower. Yeah. I'm going to take over Lego Star Wars. Yes! I've got big ideas. It's just a matter of time. OSP Studios, what's up? What's up? What's going on? Lego Lock-In, I think there were just too many expensive sets this year, and no one has money left. Plus, the economy kind of crashed. Yeah, it's kind of an issue. Blackie, hey, nice set. Thank you. Mikey J says, that should have been your gig. You're just being nice. Mikey J, I see you. I'm like supportive of any other females in the Lego community though, so not to say anything like that, but I would have loved to have been invited, right? Like, I will say that. I would have loved that. All right, bag 5 and 6. We're on 5 and 6. I don't have any table space though. What do I do? Okay, let's put these over here. Yeah, sets under $50 are seriously lacking. We got a whole 2 Star Wars sets, 3 if you include the 4+ ATSD, which is ripoff. But the Obi-Wan and Darth Vader duel, which should have been 40. I guess Boba Fett Starship was only 50. And the Obi-Wan Kenobi's ship for 30, and then the 4+ ATSD for 35. So Darksaber, the Dark Trooper attack, was that this year? I guess that's a $30 set though, because that one price increased. The price increased. It's been a lot of sets. It's just a lot of sets. Star Wars is consistent though. Star Wars has like $2,500 worth of sets every year, which is like nuts. They've been consistent on that. It's gone up a little bit from 2018. I think it was only like 1,900 then. So yeah, Star Wars has gone up, but still they are very consistent year over year for how many pieces they have in total dedicated to the theme. Just fascinating. All right, this is also ×4. So everything that I'm doing here, I'm doing ×4. Is YouTube your full-time job? Says Bone Chilling Spooks. No, but it could be potentially in the near future. I will talk more about that very soon. Axel says, Jay, there is so much critique on the Dutch team here. They're not playing so well. Oh, did you guys watch the World Cup? Is that still going on? Rhonda Panda is here. Rhonda Panda. I was trying so hard to say Rhonda Panda with an Australian accent. I could not do it. I still can't do it. Rhonda Panda. I missed a peg. What? Where? How? How do you know? Where do you see? How? It's called soccer. I know, right? We call it soccer. We were messed up from the beginning though, because you play it with your feet, so calling it football would have made so much more sense. But then the sport that we do call football is just so much more popular in the US that there's absolutely no going back. Just like there's no going back from not the metric system, but the other system that we use. Like there's no going back to Celsius, there's no going back to meters, kilometers. We're just forever royally screwed. Oh, this goes here. Is that the one that you're talking about? Right here? After watching your YouTube video, I realized how much I spent on Lego. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I am all for being in control, and sometimes knowing makes you more in control, and you just own it. If you spend a lot, like I spent a lot, just own it. Because it's funny to be like, I spent so much money on Lego, I'm broke. But at the same time, it like doesn't really promote like, elitism. Like that's not elite. You want to be like a fine individual that's like independent, in control of your finances. And I will at times be out of control, but I don't want to like promote being out of control, especially with finances. And that is very easy to do when you are buying a lot of Lego all day, every day throughout the year. So, yeah, just owning it, just knowing it. being aware of the 18 plus environment of Lego spitting out these sets that's just like fish and lure, man. And we are the fishes chasing anything that's shiny. But it works. Works. Gets us every time. Now it's time to kick your hiney. It's my favorite part of that song. So shiny, like a sunken pirate ship. Platforms. Platform 9 3/4. Are you joking? There's 48 street lights on this. Lego possesses my bank account. Rhonda Fonda. And you're like, you know what? My direct deposit, just send it to the Lego Corporation. Doesn't need to go into my bank. It'll just get there faster if you just send it directly to Lego. Yo, that's kind of funny. Like think about like the utopian societies. You still have free will on where the money goes, but instead of having to like separately pay utilities, rent, electric, all that kind of stuff, if your paycheck just automatically went to those things, it like forces you to pay all of your bills before you get your disposable income. That's the way society is structured anyways. Some people just choose to spend more with disposable income before they pay for other things. It's crazy. Like, not that many years ago, disposable income like wasn't a thing, Everybody has disposable income now. Even if it's just, the fact is, people who are just making an income have enough money to like live, so everything after that can just be spent on whatever you want. Adult money is crazy. Just magnifies everything. Hey, get on my sandwich. I don't know. How's it go on? I will go on. Are there any movies about the Eiffel Tower like there are about the Titanic? I feel like that's why the Titanic sold out, because there was a movie about it. So it sticks out to people more as a cultural icon than the Eiffel Tower. You think? Legos are cool. Indeed, Jinx, they are cool. Did anyone watch the new trailer for the Mario movie? Looks pretty good. Not sure about the voice for Mario, aka Chris Pratt, aka Emmett, aka Owen Greedy, aka Star-Lord, aka the guy who voices everything. I'm like, man, like give someone else a chance. You don't think that there was 100 voice actors lined up who could do a perfect Italian man in a Mushroom Kingdom? I think it's ironic. I think they just needed a poster child to sell tickets. So they're like, Chris. And he was like, it's a me, Mario. And they were like, perfect. So you got the role. Gosh, for crap's sakes, the casting directors were more Italian than Chris Pratt based on that impression. It's a big deal, though, to have big box office names on your movie. Jim Carrey in Sonic. Never watched it, but I knew Jim Carrey was in it. Makes big difference. Gotta have the familiarity. How many names can somebody remember? Probably a few more than Chris Pratt, but nonetheless, we got Chris Pratt. I think the movie looks pretty funny. I think it'll be a decent movie. It's got me excited to build Bowser. I was like, okay, this is cool. They made a massive Lego Bowser set with the movie coming out next year. Like, all right, yeah, that's cool. I want to build that. I was thinking about building it if the Eiffel Tower here didn't come, but I actually kind of want to hold off on Bowser till we get closer to the movie, and then build Bowser, the question mark block, finally do my NES review, and I was like, yeah, I just want to do like fun week of like Super Smash Bros, play Mario Kart with the kids. It's the next event that I'm planning for whenever it manifests. Building 4X is kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Give everyone else a chance. Give Chris a break. Yeah. Wait, Christopher, what was premiered? You saw the premiere? I like Chris Pratt, says Kanan, but I'm a bit tired of him showing up everywhere. I know, I think we all are. Brooks says, Jay, I'm so used to him being the voice of Emmett in the Lego movie that I don't like it. I know. Mike, you didn't see the new trailer yet? Yeah, Jay says, you might be right about the voice. Since you have a lighting kit on your Milano/Guardianship, how hard would you say setting up a lighting kit is? Rhonda Panda. Panda. Gosh. I didn't do the lighting kit on the Guardianship. I made Cal do it, and it was a lot of lights. There's 3 other lighting companies that I have done lighting kits for. Had my nephews do lighting kits for. And that one definitely had the most. I'd say it's the best value. And I think that one was light tailing with 1 T. Light tailing, like that. They're not hard. They're tedious. And I would say the part that's difficult is making sure the wires are not like just everywhere. Trying to do wire control and get them all into like a central location. Then plugging the actual bits in. No matter what lighting company you use, they all have these teeny tiny little cord receptor pieces that have to be plugged in. It's probably the hardest part. I've never run into any issues with the lights not working. So you just have to have patience because you'll have to take apart parts of the ship or model. And I hate having to take stuff apart because then I feel like I'm never going to be able to get it back together. But every time I do, so it's all right. It's all right. Make Bowser attack the Eiffel Tower like King Kong. Hey, I like that idea. I might do that. Lots of famous landmarks around the world that are on the same level as the Eiffel Tower, but there is only one Titanic, says Mikey J Productions. But there's only one Eiffel Tower. Isn't that true for all the icons? There's only one Titanic? There was only one. But was there a Titanic? I don't know. That's a fun conspiracy theory. Has anyone seen the GOTG? Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. No, I haven't watched it yet. I want to watch it, though. Oh, you're watching Wednesday? Oh, my gosh. I was just talking to my brother about this because I don't have Netflix. So I found out about Wednesday. What's today, on Wednesday? No, I found out about it on Monday. And it blew up because everyone's doing like, you know, that thing. And I'm like, what is this? And I've been fully informed thanks to TikTok. And I don't know if it's a kind of show that I would actually enjoy, but it looks really well done. So I feel like it might be in that category of Stranger Things, where it's not a show I would normally watch, but because it's so well done, I would actually enjoy it. And then Matilda also took the internet by storm with that song and dance. So I was like, I might have to get Netflix for a quick month here. Check out these projects. Lego Ginger Productions doesn't want to watch Wednesday. Good morning, USA, says Sloth. Hi, Minecrafting Ace. What's going on? Didn't expect to see you here. Oh, I gotta do even more of these. Yeah, like not being on social media for a week and then coming back. I'm like, all right, what are all the new trends? Inform me, TikTok. Oh my goodness. Oh, missed one. 2. Where am I? Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna have to, don't really have room for all these units. Just stack them. They look like, oopsies, he just lost a leg. They look like little people without heads. Andrew, thank you so much for the $5 dono. Much appreciated. Helps me recover from Universal. We got that Kool-Aid in the chat. Did you just finish box 1? Yo, 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 Hurricane Higgs. What's going on? The sun in the sky has a smile on its face, and it's shining a salute to the American race. I guess that's a good thing. Sounds like a poem. Is that like some kind of literature? Wait, why do you say American race? It's the rat race. Everyone is in the rat race. I'll dance, dance, dance with my hands. And where did that song come from? That wasn't the song from the show. Understand. All right. This goes like that. Am I missing pieces? No, I don't know. I'll use this next. Then we just bolt these legs together. Oh. It's fragile. Okay, and now we lace the 4 corners of the universe together. Wow. Just like that. Amazing. Oh no. Oh no, it's right. It's right. It's right. Don't worry, guys. It's right. I'm so gonna break this when I move it. It's not even a question of if, it's when. This is honestly like a puzzle. You know, puzzles take up your whole table. This is so freaking cool. Ah! Yo. Gotta move the last piece into place here. Oh my gosh. Not quite yet. Almost done with box 1 though. Could have changed your name to Lepin Danny Ball. That would have shown them. But I do care about quality. I don't like fake Lego. Alright. Let's get the last pieces clicked down here. What's the matter with you? There we go. This is huge. I wish I could pull my camera down so you could see the 4 corners. Yo! It's still not all clicked into place. I need my rubber mallet. Well, that's all for tonight, folks. I'm just kidding. That only took an hour. Yeah, I think that's what Andrew's talking about when he was like, I did all this in an hour. Probably did a little bit more than this, but nonetheless. Oh, now I push these. Oh my gosh, I have to push all these pins in. Oh, goodness gravy. I'm gonna need a tool. Darn it. None of them are going in. Okay, those are going. Oh, is this the pin that you were talking about that I was missing? I got you. Dang it, that just went down the stairs. Are you kidding me? I was like, I've got you. My thumbs cry out. Oh my god. Padme? What? What time are you streaming to? Probs 9:30-ish. Maybe a little later. Okay, I got 2 more. Okay. My gosh. Oh. All right. I need that one pin that just flew away from me. It was like, never! Where did you go? Hey, get out of my sandwich. Oh, do you guys like my pants? They're my new pants. They're really comfortable. And they're yellow. Okay. Pins are in. We're good. That looks huge. It is actually a lot more secure to pick up like this. What have I created here? Do these not remind you of Minecraft? I don't know what, but reminds me of Minecraft. All right, this. The last melon. Oh, no, that's not right. Okay. And where might this go? Oh my god, I'm a bloody genius. Just, here I am. Bah, bah. Oh. Let's use these. You can put a Monopoly board on that. I know, right? Oreo stuffer. It's been 2 weeks. Been forever since you've been on stream. Great to see you again. Great to see you too, Oreo stuffer. It's been basically 2 weeks. Yeah, it's been a long time. 7? Are we on 7? 7 and 8. Oh my goodness. 8 is all dark tan tiles. My table's just large enough for this. It actually fits. I'm so impressed. What's up, Flippy? Do I have the black pearl? No, I don't. But if you want to buy it for me, I would totally build it on live stream with you guys. The black pearl is it's a little pricey. All the pirate ships have gotten very pricey. Shoot. I would prefer the black pearl over... Oh, darn. What's the name of the other one? I'd prefer the black pearl, is basically what I'm saying. I will for sure stream again on Saturday, but since we're doing a big set, I might stream again before Saturday. Depends if Ben is going to come over and help me build this. Because Ben, my friend Ben, has never built a Lego set and said he was going to help me build this. So I'm holding him to it. So I'm being flexible to when he's available. So it'll be in an evening then, an afternoon evening. Flippy says, it's been a while. Are you done with that build yet or what? I'm going to go with or what. Not quite. I'm very grateful for trays on this one because it's a lot of pieces. It's a lot of pieces. Brooks Builder says, I ordered the Lego Movie 2 display. Wait, which one? From like a Lego set? They have a Lego store display for the Lego Movie 2. It lights up. Oh, that's so cool. I've contemplated trying to get a display on eBay because I've seen people sell like the Rogue One U-Wing display that they had in stores. But yeah, they're a little expensive. And I was like, I'll just buy the U-Wing and display it myself. But then you don't get all the lights and stuff. Sometimes they have sounds too. That's really cool. So 6 of these. Okay. Next one. About to fill this board in. This is what's going to really secure it so that when you pick it up, the base does not fall apart. The bass in this rhythm. This is uber satisfying though, to push down that many studs. Gosh, taking this thing apart would be a beast. Do you guys ever take apart your sets? I think I need a few more of these. Yeah, I need a few more of these. Wow, it's 2 sets in one. The Sistar system ship, and the motorbike one. It was worth the buy. I had all the minifigures in it, and I wanted the Star Wars ones, but way out of my budget. Yeah, I get that. Did I ever get the tray separator thing to sell? The brick sifter things? I don't have any to sell, but I know where you can get them on Best Craft Organizer. It comes with 2 of these trays so that you can sift. It comes with a sifter and 2 of these trays. What do you like to receive as a holiday gift other than Lego? Yo, I actually had to do some searching because we're doing a gift exchange in our family, and I needed to like put things on the wish list so that, you know, my secret Santa would have some ideas. And it like took me a while. I was like, honestly, don't buy me Lego because I can just buy all the Lego that I want. Like, I'm good. Like, I know what I would be excited to receive. And the whole point of our gift exchange is to get something thoughtful. Mugs. You know what? With the colder weather, I really enjoy having my hot coffee in the morning, and we have some pretty boring mugs. So probably like Disney mugs, Star Wars mugs. You know, Jean's version, she always posts a morning Instagram post with like a fun mug and her classic morning saying hello, good morning to everybody, except for insert annoying group of people here, which is what my recent story took after. All the people who walk slow in Disney World. It was like, good morning to everyone except all the people who walk slow in Disney World, because we were walking so fast the whole time and like running past people to get on all the rides first. Well, not first, just making sure we got our money's worth. It's very expensive to go to those parks, so you might as well move it to get your money's worth. So mugs, that's kind of the best one I can think of, really. Something cozy, you know? Like, I always appreciate like socks. I do. My mom laughs about that because she always got her siblings socks every Christmas. Made sure every sibling had socks. And having like fuzzy socks, they don't last very long. They don't stay fuzzy for more than like, you know, after you wash them, they're basically not as fuzzy anymore. So getting fuzzy socks and mugs is always a great thing. Andrew says he's working on the bigger trees that has 4 parts each, and there are 8 trees, so it's like building like 20 trees. The amazing cousins, but she's kind of slow. Just go a bit faster maybe, and that will help. Look at camera. Wait, what? Is this a new hack where if I look at the camera I can build faster? I don't know about that hack, but we'll try to build fast. What do you like about Lego? I like how it snaps together so perfectly every time. That is why I get Lego and not Lepin. Amazing is heading out. See you later. Have a great rest of your week. Corksicle has some good drinkware and collabs with Harry Potter and I almost said Star Wars. Drinkware, Star Wars. Yeah, like tumblers, stuff to keep your drinks hot or cold. That's all good stuff. I'll have to check out is it Corkle? Corksicle? I don't know, it's hard word to say. Real wool socks are amazing. Really? Fidget 06, what's going on? What's going on, professional modeler? That's so funny. What else? What do you guys have on your Christmas lists? I think for me, oh my goodness. For me, I really like count. For me, it's really about quality time with the family nowadays. That's when you know you're old. No, just kidding. That's when you know the family's getting so big that you only really get to spend time together on the holidays. That's what that means. Oh, I'm gonna get fingerprints on like every single one of these tiles. And there's 48 of them. 48? 48? Yeah. Booyah. Andrew says, hello, Cal. Knight says, how many pieces are in the set? 10,001 pieces. Also, IKEA has some very cozy mugs, not theme related though. I like a good cozy mug. I would love to get a Star Wars mug, so I hope somebody in my family gets me a Star Wars mug, because that would bring me joy. I actually recently bought myself like an electric blanket, but it's a foot warmer because my feet are freezing, hence why I'm talking about the fuzzy socks. So that's been working wonders. It's just like anything that you need nowadays, you can like get on Amazon for like so cheap. So easy to get stuff that you need. So it's like, what are you not willing to spend money on? That's the kind of stuff that should go on your Christmas list. I'm willing to spend money on Lego, so I don't put Lego like on my Christmas list. A new chef's knife. My mom seriously needs some new chef's knives, but every time she's ever gotten new knives, she cuts her finger. That's why we can't have nice things. So, Mom always gets new kitchen gadgets every Christmas, and then the only people that uses them are everybody except her. We like encourage Mom to use the new kitchen gadgets. She'll even buy cool kitchen gadgets like mixers and stuff for my sisters, and then, you know, just uses like old pots that she's had since she was like my age. It's funny. Love your display. Totally jealous. Big Texas. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Lil says, me too. I have a full luggage of Lego for my nephew and niece. Santa is coming. That's so nice. I like buying Lego for my family members. It's really fun to be the Lego aunt. Like, it's your birthday. Oh, and Danny's coming to your birthday? You're gonna get a Lego set. You know it. Michael says, watching you build this makes me not want to get it. I mean, it's a lot. Like, this is what you're in for if you're gonna buy this set. For me, this is kind of my cup of tea. I'm honestly really enjoying this, but I totally respect if it's not your thing. Like I said, building Lego Thor's hammer, which is also repetitive, was like really fun. So this is kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Kind of fun, yeah. You could say it's kind of fun. Hold the phone. Yeah, like this. Didn't know you could move like that. 2 steps, real smooth like that. This is like, if I were building this just by myself though and not like chatting it up, I probably wouldn't be having as much fun. But this is the perfect thing to build while you chat because it's kind of mindless building. Like I said earlier, you don't really have to look at the instructions too closely. You kind of know where things go. You're just like in tune with the force like that. Huh? 12? Legos are cool. I agree. I agree with that statement. Ooh, cracked my back. She's like my mom. We get blenders and mixers every year. Yep. Lego Ginger, you're heading out? See you later, bro. See ya. I said see ya twice. That's funny. Anything that pinches, actually, but we are kind of scaramentico. I don't understand. Outdoor gaming, you're so late. You're so busted. Just kidding. What's going on? I'm glad you're here. Cal, I'm probably going to put this, like, literally in the middle of the room downstairs. You're going to have to walk by it every time you go through there. It's going to be quite funny. It's a statement, you know? If it's going to be a statement, I might as well just put it directly in front of the front door. Downstairs. Coat rack? Like, no, we don't need the coat rack. Eiffel Tower. Right there. Just joined the stream. Glad you did. So I don't know what to say. You're saying it, man. I see you. I see you and you're saying it. First order of bricks. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. I will buy more Lego. With that order, I will oblige. I will oblige. I'm sorry. No, you're fine. I'm just kidding. Chris Pickett says, how much money have you spent on Lego Star Wars in the last 5 months? Whatever Lego Star Wars has come out in the last 5 months. So all the August sets and the Razor Crest. And all the clone battle packs that I have purchased multiples of. So, yeah. Ooh, Thomas, you're building UCS AT-AT. It is a really cool build. So you're on the 4th box of that already. Is it bad luck to gift knives and anything that can pinch you? I don't have any superstitions. Like, my family doesn't. So, no. But I know that, like, other people have superstitions that gifting certain things would be bad luck, but no, not for me. Brian, what's going on? What's the most enjoyable Star Wars set that I've built recently? The Razor Crest, the UCS Razor Crest. I'm sorry, it's such an expensive set, but it was by far the most enjoyable Lego Star Wars set that I have built ever. It just was. It was just so interesting. It was very, very cool, and it's just very massive and satisfying. Yeah, I know, right? It only took an hour and a half. I'm proud of this. This is like a lot of large pieces, but it looks substantial. Aside from that, like a set that isn't a monster of a build and also like costs an arm and a leg, one of my favorite sets recently has been the Mandalorian Starfighter, which came out last year. So there's that, which is $60, and I think it's a fantastic set. It's only going to be $47 on Amazon. One that came out this year would be the Inquisitor transport ship. That is very satisfying. The angles on it, it's so smooth. It's a great set. It hasn't been on sale, unfortunately, because it doesn't need to be. It's probably the best set. And the ATTE was also very satisfying to build. So I'd still say the Sith Inquisitor ship is the most satisfying, followed by the ATTE. But Razor Crest would be top, for sure. Top tier. You're graduating in December, Itzel. Any advice for starting a career? Well, general advice would be to kind of be open-minded, because just because you're graduating, it's okay if like your path changes along the way as you're discovering what you like and what you don't like in the field. So yeah, be open-minded and don't be afraid to like take those new opportunities that you maybe didn't expect for or plan for. Lauren says, I'm getting my daughter Lego and then some surprises from Santa. That is exciting. I'm outsmarting you? Booyah! I love when I'm being smart. You're putting yours up on the table, Andrew. You're putting your Eiffel Tower up on the table to look over the room. Don't be mad at me, says Axel, but I have to go and watch some of the old Canadians. Bye for now. I might be back later. I can't believe you, Axel. Betraying me like this for old Canadians. I'm just kidding. All right, maybe I'll still be on when you come back. Viv Moore is here. Jackson James. Hello. Dali Burka. Is this your biggest Lego set? Yeah, actually it is. Yeah, it looks amazing. It's something so far. It's not very tall, but it is wide. Jay saying bye to Axel. Jackson loves Lego. I have to go now. I just wanted to stop in and say hello, goodbye, and talk to you in the next stream. See you later, Outdoor Gaming. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. That puts us to these brown pieces. Okay. 8 of these. Okay. Wait a second. I didn't put these in yet. I was like, oh no. Did I do something wrong? No, I didn't do anything wrong. I just haven't done these yet. And that brings us back to Joe! A deer! A frickin' female deer! Ray! Whose last name's not Skywalker. Got 'em. 16 of those. Now we on the next page. Darth Bricks Studios. What is up? It is going pretty well so far. Thank you. I think I still need to add more tiles somewhere. Where could they possibly go? Oh, in the middle. Yeah, completely neglected that. I love alternating the tiles. Tiles look so good. It's amazing. Where do these four go in the corners? Next bag. Ghost Rider. How old? How am I? My gosh, I thought more people were asking how old I am. I was like, I don't know. Pick a number. Artist says, hey, Danny, do you think that people won't like Ahsoka if she doesn't live up to the super high standards that Andor gave us? The show? No, I don't think that people will be upset if the show isn't like Andor in terms of its dark themes, more gritty, more adult theme, more complex. Like, some things were really good about that in Andor, and some things also still missed the ball, or missed the, what is it saying on that? Some things were good and some things were not as good for Andor. Ahsoka doesn't need to feel like Andor, though. It needs to feel like Ahsoka, you know? It needs to have a little bit of, like, Tales of the Jedi vibes, where it's just a little bit more focused on the Force, focused on the journey, focused on, you know, the Jedi stuff. Just, like, bring that back. Andor was a little bit too human and not enough, like, Jedi. No, I think that's obvious, but I think people will not like Ahsoka if it's completely shot in the volume and it feels small and suffocating, like the what's it called? Like the surroundings of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like the what's it called? Dang it. The place where they shoot the actual show. If she's 70, we're all screwed. If I'm 70, then you guys would have a lot to look forward to, because you guys aren't 70, and if I look this good at 70, then that would be amazing. Yes, I will go see the new Avatar movie. It's not like a priority for me. I saw something that they have to like make $2 billion to break even. I was like, nah, that's not gonna happen. What in the world? Have I ever lost an important piece to a Lego? What? Have I ever lost an important piece? An important Lego? No, I haven't. I haven't lost anything. I'm pretty organized. 9 and 10. Oh boy. Bringing in the green. I wonder where these are gonna go. I've heard that this takes 10 hours to build. My Lego set is a bit different because it was Star Wars, but I forgot the name, and you missed a piece. Sometimes I miss a piece, but it's all good. You never notice. Wow. Largest puzzle ever. All right, now it's about to be slow going. Get to build greenery. Ugh, this is not my favorite. I don't really know what to expect for Ahsoka. What's the word? Like the stage? Do I remember you, Darth Brick Studios? I'm pretty sure I do. Ooh, green. Just Brick Studios, and now you're Darth Brick Studios. Did you change your profile picture too? When I hear 10 hours, I'm like... Actually, 10 hours over the course of a few build sessions, like, actually flies by. You can't be, like, focused on the end goal. You gotta enjoy the journey, the process. Oh my gosh. Trust the process has been ruined by TikTok because of all the fake TikTokers that make you think they're going to do some kind of interesting video, but they just do nothing the entire time and waste like 2 minutes of your life. I've learned to not watch those videos. I've learned to skip ahead to see if they're juking me, and then I don't waste time. That's what you got to do. You got to be savvy nowadays. Lots of people looking to waste your time. But no, not Lego. Lego's not a waste of time. Lego's good for you. It's good for you. Is the Avatar movie going to be bomb? I don't know if Black Panther Wakanda Forever primed us or just straight up stole their ideas entirely, because I was like, they're kind of the same movie, to be honest. You've got blue people, water, and, you know, army trying to steal natural resources, whether it's vibranium, right? It's called vibranium, or unobtainium, which is the resource in Pandora. It's like the same plot, bro. I have a feeling it's going to be heavily focused on family, but they're seriously bringing back the same mining corporation from the first movie. No one remembers the first movie. No one remembers the plot of the first movie. You'd have to go back and watch it, because really, like, it's just like cowboys versus Indians, really. It's just a big hunt for natural resources on this distant planet. And then you've got these altruist scientists who are like, let's become tall people. And then you've got the people who are like, let's fund your research because we're here for money. And your research is how we swayed the popular vote to get funding for this trip in the first place, which is an investment for very high ROI because of unobtainium. So, you know, I'm probably getting a little ahead of myself. I think the movie's going to be great is what I'm trying to say. It's going to be very focused on family. And if they can tell a compelling storyline that focuses on family and interesting characters, then it will be better than most content that's been pumped out in the last 4 years. Sorry, guys. That was a hot take. That was loaded. Lego is relaxing, I agree. This bit particularly, though, is like a little tedious, I will say. Like, if I wasn't throwing hot takes, I'd probably be a little bored with putting green leaves on 2x4s. I'm back. Did you finish, says Lego Lockin'? Not quite. Not quite. Pretty close, though. Pretty close. Is this your nicest set? Yeah, I think so. This is my nicest set. In terms of it being like, ooh, nice. I think so. Am I tired? No, I'm not tired. We're losing her to my thought train. Yes, you've lost me. I'm back now, though. Don't worry. A lot of blue people. Lego is a stress reliever. You know, just saying. What a curse it is to see so clearly, as Murray says from Stranger Things. Never before have I agreed with a statement so strongly. It's like, boy, what a curse it is to see so clearly. Just knows things that those teenagers don't know. They just couldn't see it. What should I start making money for my YouTube channel? What do you mean? When will you start making money? Or what's your question? What's your question there? These don't. Yeah, all right. Let's push these down. if they didn't make the Eiffel Tower this big, what would be the point of even making the Eiffel Tower, you know? I feel like in this case, it was go big or go home. But yeah, it is redonkulously massive. I seriously need like a rubber mallet to hit all these things down. Oh my goodness. Worked. Putting a piece between 4 studs is actually one of the most challenging things in the world. 80! It uses 80 of these. Just gonna do this. Oh my word. Just go like this, fill in the holes, call it done, call it good. I'll probably be doing Lego. How many streams do you think this will take? I'll probably only do like 4 streams. I don't like to stream more than that for the same item. It gets kind of boring. So in terms of the actual content, I know you guys just love hearing me talk, but the content is also important. So it'll probably be 4. Oh man, I just realized, like, if you put these pieces that have 2 studs and then are flat on the other side the wrong way, taking them out would be such a pain. So I'm gonna make sure to put them all in the wrong way. Oh my gosh. This is actually like tweaking my shoulder a little bit. DF Brick Pro, you're heading out. See you later, thanks for joining. What's one set that you own that you can display in any room and it will still look great? Any of the UCS sets look great in any room. An X-Wing or a TIE Fighter. They're classic, they're iconic, they're recognizable, they look great in any room. Otherwise, probably like one of the helmets, or the Infinity Gauntlet, or Nano Gauntlet. I think those look pretty good. Thank you, Big Texas, for the big thumbs up. Appreciate that. 88 likes. Thank you, guys. Says, by the way, I'm going to subscribe. Good idea. I think you're on the right path there. I think that's a smart move. Very smart move, in fact. I almost just put one of these in wrong. Oh gosh, don't put any of these in wrong. It would be impossible to remove. No! Oh gosh, I put 4 of them on the wrong spot, and I think benches go there. No! Oh my gosh, how am I supposed to remove these? Oh lordy. Any tips? Thoughts on the Mario trailer? I mean, it's alright. Stormtrooper helmet, UCS X. Oh, I want the UCS X-Wing. Actually, though, I think that might be... That one or the Y-Wing might be my next UCS set, retired set. pieces. $80 of them, and I only put 4 in the wrong place. Oh my gosh, what do I do? Should I get one more 501st set? Yes, yes you should. This is so interesting. I feel like I'm building a mock. It's like, what Lego set is this large? You know, this is just ridiculous. This is what I mean by intuitive, you know? I'm not even looking at the instructions. I think I'm putting these in the right spots. Except for the ones that I didn't put in the right spots. Wow, is there really this many benches? Is this what's actually underneath the Eiffel Tower? What are all these? One goes here. This is insane. Do you think I can push this up? Oh gosh. No way. Oh, heck yeah. Let's go. Because I put these on the wrong way. Go me. Last 2. Now they're all filled in. Holy smokes. Woo. 11, 12. This is insane. It's a giant shield, you know? We could have like Captain America's shield. Like if we can have this, we can have Cap's shield. That would be pretty dope. Hiya! Now we throw it like a big frisbee or like toss it like a pizza. Sharp corners though. Sharp corner warning. Be careful. Wow. Wow. Just gonna put that off to the side a little bit. Bags 11 and 12. Who knew that I would be getting this far in 2 hours? Oops. There we go. That's a Minecraft shield? Oh, it's a Minecraft. It does look like a Minecraft shield. You're very right about that, Michael. Do I like this set so far? Yes. Ooh, Andrew's on box 2 already. It is 5 feet tall. No, I have not seen the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special yet. I'll probably watch it tonight actually. I'm gonna be working on a video. I've got a whole video to edit real quick, and then working on a little project that you might have seen on my Instagram story. Having some fun holiday stuff. Is this also a ×4? Oh, it's ×2. Got it. We are on it this time. So this is probably my last 2 bags for tonight. Maybe not. I'm confusing myself. It is 9:25 on the East Coast. That is right. 6:25 on the West Coast. Easy Bricks is here. What's going on? King Nona was asking what time it was. She won't tell us her age, so let's guess her height. Oh, you're asking my height? I thought you were asking the height of the Eiffel Tower. I'm definitely over 5 foot, guys. But you can feel free to guess any height. Whatever you want to believe. Oh, okay. So when we were on the earlier topic of land and stuff, and I was talking about like the whole policy thing and trying to get through to a person and stuff. So I've been in a back and forth with YouTube because, as some of you know, I've been having a lot of issues where YouTube has been disabling comments on videos. And what that does essentially is not only does it not allow you to comment on the video, but it really affects the performance of the video. So it will get only 10% of the impressions that a regular video otherwise would. And so I have this support case open, and I actually got a reply from YouTube, which is super, super hopeful, because they've determined that like over the last 90 days, my channel views are declining. It's like, it's very obvious that this is interfering with the natural growth that was happening in September and October, and like from later October to now it's been like declining. So I will let you guys know. I'll keep you posted on what exactly is going on, because obviously if my comments are getting disabled, it's because they think there's some kind of like policy, violation rather, aka made for kids. And it's like, the content's not made for kids. Are any of you guys kids? No. And if they can just like clear my channel name or like do something to where YouTube does not just solo me out and disable comments on videos like 30 seconds after I post a video that has nothing to do with like being made for kids or something, that would be so awesome, because otherwise I can't make videos that I'm not in the entire time. Like, to make a video like the last one where it was just a rant and I just talked the whole time, like that's fun to do once in a while, but I don't want to do that every video. I want to make videos that I'm not necessarily in every time, but I'm like showing you what I'm doing, building stuff, making stuff, like storytelling. And right now I'm like basically blocked from doing that because my comments will just get disabled, and it's not worth doing if it's only going to get, what would be a way of saying this? It's only going to get 10% of the views that it otherwise should. And that's just like, that is just like so rough, you know? And it's like, I've got analytics for multiple videos to show that on. So, yeah, that's been a whole thing. 'Cause I reached out to them earlier this year and never got a response. Well, I got a response back, but it wasn't the question I asked. It wasn't even close. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is like so far off. Tried to reply, never heard back from them and stuff. So this is looking a lot more hopeful, because I know that some of you guys are really, really diligent, helpful in like messaging me, hey, your comments are disabled, so I can at least turn them back on, but it doesn't help the performance of the video. So you guys know who you are. Thank you for doing that, and I hope that YouTube will help me out and resolve something. I feel like it also helps that like the subscriber count and stuff is a little bit higher, so it's not just like somebody with like 1,000 subscribers trying to get YouTube on their side. So thank you guys for your continued support of the channel, and hopefully we can get past this little hiccup. And that is what I wanted to say about that. King Nona says, I liked your you're throwing a random Lego set at your brother. It was funny. I'm glad you enjoyed it. POV, you click no, not made for kids, and they still turn off comments. Basically, that is basically what I'm saying. It's been very frustrating, especially when you spend like, realistically, like I spent like 18 hours on that video, alternate builds, and it got disabled the day I tried to post it, and then I tried to post it again on the Saturday after, it still got disabled. Yeah, that was like my last straw. I was like, okay, if it's a shorts video, I only spend 3 hours on it. It's a video that should be getting over 100K views. barely hits 1,000 by the end of 24 hours. I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna fight that. But a video that you spend 2 freaking days of your time, of your life. It took me almost 10 days to make the video, but like 2 days of my actual time, of my actual life. So I was like, I want to make content like this, but I literally can't. I literally can't, because it's just like, that's not how this works. More effort, more reward. That is how the formula works. So, yeah. I've even had some suggestions about like starting a second channel for more edited videos and keep more of the community stuff here on this channel. I want to keep everything on one channel, but I would also be curious to know what you guys think about starting a second channel for like highly edited stuff. I don't think I'm going to change my mind anytime soon about just keeping one channel and everything here, because I have kind of a wide range of stuff that I do, and it would probably be better for the audience groups and the algorithm if it was just more specifically like only one type of content, like only live streams, reviews, and news videos, and then everything else on a separate channel. Like, it sounds clean, it sounds good in your mind, but then it's like, when you think about actually running that and organizing it and planning content, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm there yet. I think the shorts videos definitely messed up the YouTube algorithm for my audience groups, though. It was like so out of left field. It was like, oh, all right, we're growing now. We've got all these YouTube shorts videos taking off. So it's kind of interesting. Everyone like the stream, says First Order Bricks. You have been told. Make sure that it is done. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. Are you heading out? See ya. Thank you for joining. Oreo Stuffer says, night, keep up the great work, and know it is paying off. Thank you. Appreciate that. Have a good night as well. Why don't you do more day-to-day channel for your second channel? Do more highly edited stuff on this channel and the vlog content on the other channel? Yeah, Big Texas found my channel through shorts. See, that's why I don't want to separate it, because this is where I am, and when I'm in multiple places, it's hard to track. Like, I'm already on multiple platforms really consistently between TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So I feel like starting a second channel for me as an admin would be kind of difficult. But in terms of the actual content, what do you guys want to see and what are you here for, you know? I have to prioritize, ultimately. I can't, as much as I want to, I can't do everything. There's just not enough hours in the day. Honestly, there's not enough energy hours. You only get so many hours of energy every day. And also, like, you're all the guys that are on the stream, you know? You're here, like, actually joining the live streams, like, really engaging with the community and stuff. But then I don't think the people that would be watching, like, all the highly edited content are necessarily going to be those types of people, those, like, channel members, like, community members, you know? So it's hard to know your audience. I know you guys. You live stream with me every week. I know you guys. Okay, so did I do that right? Let's double check. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, looks great. Well, I meant a personal channel, everyday life. That'd be a different type of content. I don't really do daily life. If I did that, it would veer away from Lego a lot more, because it would focus more on, like, me as a person versus the topic of Lego. And the topic of Lego is what seriously brings everybody together, because we have such a wide variety of backgrounds and interests and stuff, but what unites us all is this interest in Lego. So yeah, I don't know. People that do channels for just themselves, there's a reason that people watch them. So I don't know if I have that reason. Jay clearly thinks so thank you, Jay. Appreciate that. Found that there's a missing piece already. Are you serious, Andrew? You're missing a piece? Jazz Raz says, it took a really long time for me to get the Eiffel Tower, like in the mail, or because it only came out on Black Friday. So you've got it? That's great. Well, I met yeah, I read that one. Leia, like Mikey, if you do some other Lego channel, something other than Lego, other than that, keep it on one channel. Jay, I feel ya. Lego Lock-in also found me through shorts. YouTube doesn't monetize until you are at 1,000 subscribers. Yes, and 4,000 watch hours, which is actually a lot harder to get than 1,000 subscribers. Especially with shorts, you can get 1,000 subscribers in a day now. Your channel is on fire. Thank you, Mikey J. I appreciate that. Have I considered making a Discord or something along those lines? So I have a Discord, but I've been super inactive in it, and so I just need more suggestions about like what to do with the Discord server, because obviously there's the chats, but I'd say like if people want to hit me up, I reply to almost every single Instagram DM that I get. So Instagram is where a lot of the communication happens, whereas I guess it otherwise would on Discord. You know what I'm saying? Danny. What is up? Keegan Hurst this year. What's going on, bro? How you been? It's been a long time. Mikey J says, Lego brings the boys to the yard. Oh, is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to chant, Danny? Yes, I have a Discord server. If somebody wants to throw the link in, feel free. These are the last two rings. What even is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's still 5 more bags in this first box, but this is really good progress. I'm very happy with this. Moving right along. Gotta remind myself this is a ×2. ×2. If I made another YouTube channel, I would probably just talk about Star Wars 24/7. I'm just kidding. I could talk about Star Wars a lot more on this channel if I wanted to. But no, I would make like a Star Wars channel. That's probably what I do. Like there's this one channel called the Star Wars Meg, I think, or like SW Meg or something. And she just reports out on every morsel of news. And I feel like if you started a Star Wars YouTube channel in the last 2 years, you could have actually made it. I don't know about now, because a lot of the content that's come out has really turned a lot of people off. So now I've just talked myself out of making a Star Wars YouTube channel. Honestly, just like starting a YouTube channel right now is just, yeah, I mean, you're just starting from rock bottom. So first order Brickstone and a $10 dono, #1 fan. Dude, thank you so much. I super appreciate that. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Did you donate earlier too? Is this your second, or was that somebody else? I'm going to scroll all the way up. I'm going to find you. Oh, it doesn't go that far. Bro, #1 fan. Oh boy. Is it a competition? Who's the #1 fan? Do you have all the Lego Star Wars sets? DJ, from the last 2 years, yes, but absolutely not before that. I have so few from before the last 2 years. Got the Kool-Aid, AA. Star Wars Danny Bob, I would watch that. That's awesome. Actually, one of the YouTubers that I really want to meet, you can probably guess, is Star Wars Theory. I would love to meet Star Wars Theory. He's been getting a lot of backlash lately because his channel is just bigger, and so naturally more voices, which will be negative, are going to come about with a bigger channel like that. But I think he's cool, and he's always had some of the most interesting theories. Just been a solid YouTuber. It's inspired me, so I think that would be cool. That would be like part of the motivation to go into more Star Wars content, is that you get to collaborate with those types of people. Just like in the Lego space. Like when I first started watching M&R Productions, I was like, man, how cool would it be to get to meet this guy who knows so much about Lego Star Wars? Literally within 8 months of starting a Lego YouTube channel, I got the chance to meet him at a convention. So that's the really cool thing about social media, is like if you want to interact with these people that are into the same topics, and you like create a channel, like you have the opportunity to do that. And that's actually because of you guys. So having the channel is like just helping to be like recognized. Like everybody Everybody at the convention met him, but it was just like another way to help me to get to the convention because I wanted to be a part of it. So it was like you create the YouTube channel, you get to interact with the whole community and everything, and then you get to like interact with the people that you watch. So yeah, I think meeting Star Wars Theory. Maybe Star Wars Celebration 2025 because next year is going to be in London. I don't think I can cop London. So yeah, maybe 25 because he didn't even go to the last one. This was a ×2, so I actually had to build it 4 times. Ciao. This goes here. And this goes here. Guilty, Mikey J. My favorite color is like a teal turquoise blue. Oh, first order, you did donate twice now. Bet. Thank you. Was it like payday or something? Do I have the full Jedi Council? Kit Fisto. I don't think I do. Well, I mean, first of all, we don't have the full Jedi Council in Lego. We don't have Yaddle at one point sat on the council. I don't technically have my own Kit Fisto minifigure. I've had 2 that have gone through my hands, but they were for selling purposes. I actually don't have my own Kit Fisto. I don't have an... No, I do. I have an open Kiadi Mundi, which is like easy to come by. I just didn't have them in my collection for a while. Who else? There's some weird fuzzy guys up there on the council that have never been made into Lego. That's kind of an interesting topic. All right, I'm going to have to look into that. Making a full Jedi Council mock would be really fun. Mikey J says that Jay is Danny's #1 fan. Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking when I saw the super chat there. That's so funny. Kanan wants a Christmas X-Wing. Oh, those are like $500, aren't they? But yeah, that would be really cool. Would I rather have 1 million subs or every Lego set in the world? 1 million subs. Do you know why? Well, no. Actually, that's tricky because if you have 1 million subs, they might not actually watch your content. If I had 1 million subs of people who actually like watch my content, right? They're not like just bought and paid for bots, right? If there are 1 million real people, I'd rather have that because the amount of money that you would be able to make from them actually watching your content would be enough to be able to buy every Lego set in the world. And plus, it's not really my goal to have every Lego set in the world. And collecting them is really fun. Like every one that you get, you add to the collection and it feels really good. But when you have a full collection, what left is there to want? Then you have to start collecting obscure things like Ryan. This is the plastic bag from 2002 that held the Darth Vader minifigure. You know? So the journey of collecting is actually really fun. Okay, finally. Oh, I'm supposed to add some clear bits to the bottom of these. But if it's a bots, just 1 million bots, that seems kind of useless. So... Do I have a Plo Koon? I sold, so I had a bulk buy, and I don't have my own Plo Koon Starfighter. I did turn a Mandalorian Starfighter into a Plo Koon Starfighter, which is pretty cool, I thought. But no, I don't have a Plo Koon Starfighter. I have a Plo Koon minifigure, I believe from the gunship. 2008 gunship. $10? $10 of them? 30,000? That's how I feel about this set. That's just every time you look at the instructions, it's like 30,000. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Wow. It feels like a mock. It really does, because there are so many pieces. There's no gaps. A lot of times Lego will leave gaps to not have to use as many pieces. And there's none. There's none gaps. Sup, Crypt. Oopsies. Crypt, you made me put this on the wrong slide. Kit Visto says yes. Just Donnie, hello. First order bricks. So I'm gonna say I wanted to donate 500, but I've spent that on Christmas gifts this year. But it will happen when you least expect it. 500 cents, bro. I'll believe it when I see it. That's like goofy lot of money for a donation. I have to do something special for that one. You know how like the really big channels will donate to the fundraisers, like Mr. Beast's fundraisers and stuff? It's like, how crazy is that to just like donate like $500 online? Like, can you imagine just being at that level where you can just donate $500,000 and then like your name comes up on Jimmy's live stream for a whole like 12 seconds? It's absolutely cuckoo bananas. I feel like I'm building the pyramids right now. What in the world? Alrighty. Woo! I'm gonna start making Lego content again. I took a break. Toe68, I'm glad to hear you're coming back. It's good to hear. $500. You're really gonna do it for shorter bricks. That's all right. That's pretty ambitious. Danny needs only one more like to hit. Oh, dude, we're at 103. Bet. Nice job, guys. 100 likes. Passed it. Don't unlike it though. Let's keep it there at 103. Moving up. See 105. Do I see 105? Do I see 110? Oh, speaking of auctioning, I'm gonna get ready to do another Whatnot auction pretty soon. It's been a couple of weeks. So I'm getting some inventory in very soon. I'll have some really good, I don't want to say mid-figures. They're not mid-figures, but in terms of their price, they're not like just everyday minifigures, but they're not like, you know, the $300, $500, $600, $700 ones. So mid-price tiered figures, like the really fun ones to buy in auctions. Those are the ones I'm going to have for you guys coming up soon. Normal title. It will happen one day. All right. I'm excited. Building the pyramids was easy. Was it? Make it clickbaity, but not too clickbaity. For what? For something. How many 501st battle packs did you buy? Most recently 20 at a time. I think I got another 8 at Meijer. So I think I have over 50 in total. But yeah, I don't really have a plan for them. I don't know if I'm gonna open them all and build them, or if I'm gonna sell a few. I don't know. I feel like we'll see what happens. Would I rather have $1 million or all of Lego? Like the company? Obviously the company. That's making money every year. Yeah, for sure. $1 million of my own dollars. I'm gonna lose half of that to taxes. But if I have a company, well, now we're talking cash flows. We got reinvestable money. And we've got like, you know, we got tax loopholes. There's way more to be profited. It's just way better. You're in a way more advantageous position to leverage debt or to like not have anything in your name, because that way you're essentially getting all the tax breaks, the tax loopholes. Anything that you own in your name, any income that you claim, gets taxed, and there's no way around it. There's no way to reinvest it. There's no way to invest it before taxes come out of it. You're just losing money to the government. And what's the point of that? If you could be investing before you have to pay the taxes. That's why you own the company, so that you can reinvest it before it gets taxed. To be able to make more money and to be able to get ahead of the system. You know what I'm saying? Big brain moves right there. Big brain moves. It's a really scary idea not to own anything, because ownership is like a great thing. Ownership is a great thing. But I'm talking like, you're talking like over $1 million, right? Start to get into some dangerous territory. How do you protect that amount of wealth? Like just a chunk of $1 million. Like, obviously people will make more than $1 million in their lifetime, easy. But like just a chunk of it all at once. You can't even spend $1 million in like a day. It takes a long time. Like, what would you do with $1 million today? You couldn't even spend that much on Lego. Just like if you had 1 million VIP points, you know? It would take like a month to be able to spend it all. And that'd be like rapido, buying like 10 UCS AT-ATs a day. And then trying to pawn those things off. They're like, you have to hold on to them because you're not going to make any money just selling. I suppose you'll be cashing out the points though, but still. It's a lot of things to think about, you know? I never just take it at face value. If you wanted a face value answer, I'm sorry, I didn't give you one. Yeah, 401ks are a perfect example of investing money before you pay taxes. Then you gotta pay taxes when you take it out, which is why you want to be retired. I mean, you're supposed to be anyways, but generally when you're retired, you're not making money, so you won't be in a super high tax bracket. This was just 2 of the corners? Wow, that's cool. Oh, this is my friend Wilhelm, and he's going to do a really cool trick. I think of Sans when I hear that voice. I feel like Sans is secretly like oh dear, did I miss some pieces? Oh my, excuse me. Oh yeah, I missed a lot of pieces. Don't worry, it's fine. Okay. Is my stomach growling? This set really does work up an appetite, though. It is a lot of work. Sup, Stud Studio? What's going on? Chiari Mundi all the way. Is he your fave? Not if you buy Bugatti Chiron. That's $3 million. Are they, like, available? Can you just buy one today? I feel like it would take a while to find one that's for sale. Basically, anything over a certain dollar amount takes a while. Plus, if you're going to transfer the funds, you can't transfer over like 20K just on a whim. Like, you'll have to go through something. It can take multiple days. That's why I'm saying, like, if Mr. Beast walked up to you and said, like, hey, however much money you can spend in like an hour, you get to spend. Well, good luck. It's hard to move funds. Spoken like a true drug dealer. I'm just kidding, guys. I don't deal drugs. I just deal Lego. On Whatnot. So join me on Whatnot if you want to get some Lego dealt to ya. Dang it. And you gotta remove these. I forgot a few more of these little glass shards. Okay. And these go here. Try that. Ooh. Got you. Those look like extra pieces. And I believe they are. Done. Wow. This is amazing. Something amazing, I guess. This is crazy. We finish each other's sandwiches. That's what I was gonna say. Well, we could go on to bags 13 and 14 and talk about the bylaws of tax loopholes. I'm just kidding. We literally been talking like finance for the last 20 minutes. All these theoreticals. You got all these what if questions. 20 million or be best friends with Mr. Beast. Best friends with Mr. Beast. So long as we're a good match and we have ideas and we can do ideas that are profitable, that's worth more than 20 million because it'll probably make 20 million at some point, but you have so much experience that you gain along the way. And you know what? Money can't buy experience, boys. I can get a Lamborghini SJV Roadster for $1 million right now. Pull the trigger on it right now. You know where to buy it. Do I like the theory that Plo Koon is alive? Yes, I do like that theory. I don't like the theory of Mace Windu being alive so much, but I think that, like, Plo Koon or something would be the perfect Jedi to bring back because, like, it's not too high of stakes. It's not like he's so for sure dead. I don't know. We don't really know that much about Plo Koon. And it's also one of Dave Filoni's faves, so I could totally see him pulling some kind of move. Like, maybe, like, World Between Worlds, and, like, Ahsoka gets a glimpse into... Oh, I don't know. The theories are rolling. It could be cool. How can he be alive? He was just shot down. So falling is not a surefire death in Star Wars. A lot of people have fallen and not died. Looks awesome so far, Danny says. Jay, indeed, it looks really cool. I wish I had $20 million. I don't know, man. Once you just have your basic needs taken care of, like, more money just amplifies whatever your lifestyle is. It's pretty crazy. Like, yeah, you could be a freaking baller and high roller and shot caller, whatever, but have you seen Squid Game? That guy had so much money, life didn't even mean anything for him anymore. So having 20 million would be pretty close to that. Uh-oh, looks like it's time to go. We got spammers in the chat now. Baby Bug says we saw him blow up. I mean, yeah, we did see Plo Koon blow up, but I don't know. Yeah, ejector seats. He's a different species, so he could survive in space. Like, yeah, I don't know. I think Plo Koon could have survived. It would be very interesting. Oh, you think he rescued Grogu? That's interesting. King loves watching my videos. Thank you so much. You can get a McLaren P1 for $1 million too. Yeah, I suppose so. There's definitely a lot of expensive cars that you could spend $1 million on, but cars just make me nervous. If you're gonna drive a $1 million car and it gets a single scratch on it, even just it gets dirty from driving, you know. Obviously, you just pay someone to clean it, but you know, it's a lot. Proof indeed. Proof on Plo Koon. Bugatti for $8 million. That's just absurd for a car to cost $8 million. That's nuts. Now you guys got me thinking about Plo Koon surviving and expensive cars. This conversation really took a hard L. Not like an L for like losing. I meant like a left. It took a turn. That's what I'm trying to say. Took a turn. I think I'm gonna take a turn in the kitchen and get myself second dinner. Technically, I only ate one meal today, so it's not really like I'm not like eating like dinner again. I'm eating first dinner technically. It's 10. Yeah, it's 10. It got dark at 5, so I've completely lost track of time. But yeah, it's been 2.5 hours, so I think we're good here. I mean, there's technically still 5 bags to go, and actually not that many pages. So I'll probably finish this off stream, and that's box 1. So guys, we basically finished box 1 today. Next stream might be before Saturday, so stay tuned on Instagram for updates, because if Ben comes over here, I'm taking the opportunity. We're going to start on box 2 together, and we're going to laugh as he tries to put together Lego pieces for the first time. It's going to be great. Otherwise, the next official stream will be on Saturday, 7:30 p.m. per the usual, and we'll see how far we get on box 2. We'll actually start building up, I hope. There's probably 2 more little sections here, and then we actually start putting those beautiful crossing lattices together 100 times over, and just magical things will happen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happens in Paris. Magical things. So Misha is just getting here, but I am just ending it. Kiati, who do you think would win, Yaddle or Kiati?
Yeah, I don't know. Yaddle showed some pretty sweet spin moves, but I don't know what Kiati's specials are. Brooke the Builder says, bye everyone. See you next stream. Great stream, Danny. Thank you. Thank you for joining. I hope the rest of you guys have a wonderful night and a wonderful rest of your week until I see you guys again next time. Thank you guys so much for liking the stream. Wow, 111 likes already. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. And for the donations, special shout out to Andrew and First Order Bricks. Thanks so much for supporting the channel. And to all of my members, thank you guys for your continued support. King, here's your shout out. Thank you, my man, for joining the stream. Much appreciated. Thank you for talking to me so that I didn't go insane while building this insane base plate. The largest Lego base plate I've ever seen. And, oh, you missed out on the spammers. Oh, shoot. Yeah, there's only one, so not too bad. But yeah, have a great rest of your day, guys. And I hope it's as magical as this Eiffel Tower will be when it's done. Oh, over here. This is where I end the stream, not over here. All right, guys. See you later. May the force be with you. Bye-bye. Oh, I can't hit the end button. It's too far away. There we go. Bye.